Ole Miss coach Chris Beard ejected after heated sideline protest against officials. Ole Miss head coach Chris Beard was ejected from a college basketball game after an emotional and intense on-court outburst during the Rebels matchup against the Tennessee Volunteers on February 3, 2026, in Knoxville, Tennessee. The incident occurred in the second half of the game when Beard strongly disagreed with a foul call made by the referees. His reaction quickly escalated, drawing national attention and sparking debate about coaching passion and officiating consistency in college basketball. Emotional moment on the court. Videos circulating on social media show Beard stepping onto the court while shouting at officials, pointing aggressively, and waving his arms in frustration. Several members of the Ole Miss coaching staff attempted to calm him down and pull him away, but Beard pushed past them as emotions boiled over. Security officers were soon called in to escort the 52-year-old coach off the court. Before leaving the floor completely, Beard briefly ran back toward his team to deliver what appeared to be a few passionate and encouraging words to his players. What triggered the outburst? Following the game, Beard addressed the incident during his post-game press conference. He explained that his frustration was not personal toward the referees, but stemmed from what he felt was an uneven distribution of foul calls and free throws. According to game statistics, Ole Miss was called for 27 fouls and attempted 21 free throws, while Tennessee was called for 18 fouls and shot 34 free throws. Beard said that kind of difference is difficult for any coach or player to accept. From his perspective, the lack of balance in officiating created a sense of unfairness that pushed him to defend his team. You have to fight for your players. Beard made it clear that his actions were driven by loyalty to his players. At some point as a coach, you have to fight for your players, Beard said. That's exactly what happened tonight. He emphasized that he respects college basketball officials and believes they are among the best in the sport. However, he stressed that consistency in calls is essential for maintaining fairness on both ends of the court. Respect for Tennessee and Rick Barnes. Despite the heated moment, Beard also took time to praise Tennessee head coach Rick Barnes, calling him a future Hall of Famer and one of the greatest coaches in the game. Beard noted that Barnes has had moments in his own career where he stood up forcefully for his program. Beard suggested that Ole Miss is currently at a similar stage, where showing strong leadership and fighting for respect is part of building the program's identity. Game result and final thoughts. Ole Miss ultimately lost the game 84-66, but Beard insisted that the officiating was not the sole reason for the final score. Still, he stood by his actions, saying his goal was to protect his players and demand a consistent whistle. If you're going to call a foul on one end, you have to call it on the other, Beard said. That's all we ask. While the ejection added drama to the game, it also highlighted the passion and intensity that coaches bring to college basketball and the fine line between advocacy and consequence on the sideline.